always dreamt of traveling the world as a flight attendant. It was the ultimate adventure, the kind of job that would take me out of my small town and launch me into a life filled with excitement and discovery. So, when I saw an advertisement for a hiring event hosted by a major international airline, I jumped at the chance. This was it, the opportunity I'd been waiting for. The event was hosted in a luxury hotel ballroom, complete with glitzy banners, tables covered with branded merchandise, and even staff wearing official-looking uniforms. The atmosphere was intoxicating, and I was buzzing with excitement. They welcomed me warmly, handed me a name tag, and led me to a seat among other hopefuls. We exchanged smiles, sharing the same spark of hope. During the event, we attended workshops on customer service, emergency protocols, and even a small session on handling difficult passengers. It all felt so real. I could practically see myself walking down an airplane aisle, greeting passengers with a warm smile. Then came the moment I'd been waiting for, the official job offer. I was handed a glossy welcome packet, and they informed me that I had been chosen for their international training program. I could hardly contain my excitement. But there was one catch. They said I needed to pay a one-time fee up front to cover the cost of my uniform, training materials, and other essential items. They assured us that these were standard industry practices, and I didn't think twice about it. After all, I was investing in my future, right? They invited me to an exclusive 3-day training session at another upscale hotel the following week. I arrived early, heart-pounding, with a mixture of nerves and excitement. We were a small group, just a dozen of us, all dressed in our new, crisp uniforms, beaming with pride. It was like we were already part of the crew. We spent days learning about airline safety, the history of the company, and even got a behind-the-scenes look at their operations. It felt so real, so official. On the last day, we were informed that the final certification exam would be postponed. The organizers were apologetic, claiming there had been a mix-up with the exam materials and assuring us that everything would be rescheduled within the next week. We were given our travel itineraries for a follow-up training session abroad, and I went home, eagerly awaiting the email with my flight details. Days passed. Then a week. I checked my email obsessively, refreshing every few minutes, but there was nothing. I finally called the airline's customer service line, asking about the follow-up session, only to be met with confusion. They had no record of any training session in my name, nor did they know anything about a new hire program at the hotel. My stomach dropped. In desperation, I reached out to a few people I'd met during the training. One by one, they confessed they hadn't heard anything either. Panic set in. We pooled our information, slowly unraveling the horrifying truth. The glossy welcome packets, the luxurious hotel setups, the well-dressed trainers. All of it had been a carefully orchestrated scam. The airline never had a training program. In fact, they had never even heard of the so-called recruitment team that had run the event. The uniforms? Worthless. The training? Completely fabricated. And the thousands of dollars each of us had invested? Gone. I was devastated. It wasn't just the money. It was the shattering of my dreams. I had allowed myself to believe in the fantasy, so eager to escape my ordinary life that I had ignored every red flag. The entire experience left me feeling humiliated, angry, and more than anything, heartbroken. The job I'd thought would change my life had left me more grounded than ever, and not in the way I'd hoped. Now, looking back, I want to share my story as a warning to others. Scams like these prey on people's dreams and ambitions. If something sounds too good to be true, please take a step back and do your research. Don't let anyone take advantage of your hopes and turn them into heartbreak.